This is about to get pretty personal. What do I mean by my reality shifts? I went from broke to not broke. There's a lot of things that change in my life, not just money aspects, of course, but finances play a huge aspect into our everyday lives here on earth. We can't run from that. There's bills to be paid. There's things to be done. It didn't make a huge shift immediately. Finances was one of the last things that ended up getting fully shifted. Everything had to keep shifting, and then eventually it caught up with the finances. I'm not saying what I did is what everybody has to do. I'm just letting you know that when you truly choose your path and you stay motivated and you stay on task, next option, that next opportunity, that next action, that better mindset, that better thought, when you do all those things, it will get you to the better finances. I had to find peace of mind first before I even got to the finances. So even though we would be sometimes behind on bills, we've done all kinds of stuff to, just try to keep the movement going when we could, not only through 9 to 5s, but also through entrepreneurship, our skills to keep afloat, honestly. And that's what we did for a while. And we stayed positive. We got there. It's possible. It feels surreal at times when everything kind of finally came together, and I was like, wow, like we really did this. We're so much more comfortable. When I was at my lowest, I couldn't even imagine it. And then as my thought process changed, I had to start thinking I will be there one day, because that's how then you get there. How are you gonna get there if you're not thinking you're gonna get there? You have to really work on that mindset. It's hard. I'm not saying that it's the easiest thing in the world. I was somebody that was suffering with depression, have generalized anxiety disorder, all kinds of stuff there that I was trying to handle internally. Even though I had my husband, I felt very lonely, which wasn't his fault. Again, these are all internal things. Everybody's on their own self journey. I felt like I was like a total mess, and I just was handling it in different ways, whether it was like substance abuse or just trying to get my mind away from things, from going out with friends, things like that weren't really taking me on my true path. Was it giving me an experience here on earth? Of course it was, but it just wasn't my true path. And eventually I realized once I hit my rock bottom, I got to change something, change my mindset, something. I gotta do something. And when I started changing those little aspects, my reactions, my emotions, learning how to stay calm, learning how to meditate, learning all the little things I could, all the readings, books. I've read so many books to learn about some really crazy stuff. Us as human beings, universal history, mind, body, spirit, anything possible to just change my mindset, unlock these new parts of my brain that I knew are accessible. Other people are doing it, so of course I could. I knew it was just a matter of me putting that into action, and that's what I decided to do. That is what shifted my reality. It took a few years, but every single day was worth it. Oh my goodness. I would not be where I'm at today if it wasn't for every single day putting in that effort. Not only for me, for my self journey, but for my husband as well. If you're doing this individualistically, that's fine. Your energy is super strong. You don't need somebody by your side to do this. I'm not encouraging you to hurry up and get a partner. No. Individualistically, everybody can do this. If you have a partner, that's great too. If your partner's not on the same page as you, that's fine. Do it individualistically, and eventually that person will start, if it's really meant to be, over time that person will realize like, hey, this person's onto something. Let me try to figure this out too. And they'll find their way to do it. You don't have to get them to do it exactly your way, because my husband did not do things exactly the way I do them. I am more intuitive with feeling and emotion, and my husband is just very in tune, motivational wise, ambition wise, and he uses that keep him going forward, and that's the energy he works with, and it's amazing. It's pushed him super far. So using that and applying that and making sure I'm using my awareness. Anyways, I'm just here to let you know you can change your life, realizing you are everything. You are everything right now, broke or not. Do not let the system fool you. Do not let the media fool you. You are everything right now. I promise you, because even when I had nothing in the bank, I still was moving forward. Like, dude, we'll keep moving forward. Whatever we got, we'll keep moving forward. And we did that, and it worked. It truly, truly worked. Like, just being positive and seeing the better side of things and how you can fix that. You'll start looking at things in a much bigger, better point of view of how you can fix it. Instead of living your life so zoomed in, looking at everything from such a microscopic little tiny point of view. Stop it, zoom out and see what you can do, what you can play with, the opportunities. Be open to those things. Be open to the universe, be open to God, be open to yourself. Slowly figure it out. It will all come together. It always does, especially when you know it's really meant for you and you continue to find the next best thing. It'll work out. Stay faithful, stay good, stay friendly, stay nice, stay loving, keep healing, keep focusing, use your awareness correctly. All of those amazing things, and you'll get to where you're trying to go, and be open to all opportunities. Sometimes God works in mysterious ways. If it's good for you, it's healthy, it gets you somewhere, that's a start, right? Much love to everybody. Keep moving forward, and I will talk to you guys very, very soon. Peace.